Hey friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. I go by Crystal Kyber here on this YouTube channel. Get it? Crystal Kyber. My name is Crystal. Lightsabers. You know what I mean? I'm a brand new Star Wars channel, and if you guys want to subscribe, I have a lot of Star Wars content coming soon, and at the end of this video, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. My friends were saying that I have to say Crystal Kyber on my channel, and I have to promote myself a little bit better, so sorry if it's weird. Hi, welcome back everyone. What is up? How are you guys doing? Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I mean, I'm a brand new channel, so everything that I do is a little bit different. Look at this dog. She's like, why are you screaming at yourself again? So today we're talking about The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2, also known as Chapter 10, The Passenger. So I did a reaction to this video and I basically lost my mind. I'll link it down below, or I'll put like a card up if you guys want to watch it. But today I'm doing a breakdown and chapter analysis. I was going to say episode, but I guess it is a chapter analysis. So I just have some final thoughts that I really wasn't able to communicate because I was just so anxious. Okay, I have to tell you guys that after I filmed my reaction, I had anxiety for like 2 hours afterwards. Like, I was stressed. I was like really stressed. It was really terrible. It really sucked, but it is what it is. Chapter 2 picks up immediately where we leave off for Chapter 1. We're still on Tatooine, and Mando, or Din Djarin, is headed through the desert back to get his ship, where he is ambushed by a bunch of looters or bounty hunters who are after the child. We get some pretty good moments here. Like, I love seeing Mando be a badass. Like, I love seeing him take on 3 different guys. One of the aliens gets a hold of Baby Yoda at knife point and threatens him. So maybe they weren't after the child because he ended up taking the jetpack over the child. So maybe they were just trying to rob him. Maybe they're just random Tatooine scum. So Mando gives him the jetpack, which he takes off with, and Mando is able to control the jetpack with like something on his arm, and it is actually a really funny moment. Din makes it back to the city. He runs into Paley at the bar to get his ship back, and it turns out the alien that she's playing with, the Mantis alien, Dr. Mandible, and she says that Dr. Mandible knows someone that has seen the Mandalorians, but it comes at a price. So in exchange for information about finding the other Mandalorians, Mando has to transport a frog lady and her eggs. Something that I noticed on the rewatch was when the frog lady went into the Razor Crest, Baby Yoda is seen scurrying right behind her, presumably chasing after the eggs. It is just so adorable. So because of the eggs, they can't fly at light speed. They have to fly a little bit slower, which opens them up to attacks or being pirated. They ended up getting pulled over by X-Wing fighters or New Republic fighters, Dave Filoni, and I don't know the other actor, I'm so sorry, but Dave Filoni, aka the creator, aka the chosen one, aka George Lucas's Padawan, who, I don't know if it was like an interview or if it was in the gallery show, but he said that he hated being on camera. And when he was in Chapter 6 last season, it was kind of like this really last minute thing. So I think it's so cool that he did it again and he is back, and we love to see it. We love seeing Dave Filoni. So there ends up being a confrontation, and Din takes off towards an ice planet, which we know now is Maldo Kreis? And he goes down into like an ice gorge, and his ship ends up getting like severely damaged in the process of running away from these New Republic flyers, assesses the damage, and in the meantime finds Baby Yoda eating the eggs, which is so funny. I don't know, he's just like so cute. Baby Yoda lets him know that the frog lady left. And this is something that I really liked about Baby Yoda, is like he is vocalizing a lot more. It's not just like cooing, and it's not just like purring. He's like making more noises, which I think is cute. I don't really care for baby noises, but I do like these really weird alien sounds that we're getting from him. So Mando follows her and finds her in a hot spring with her eggs. She's just trying to keep everything warm. Baby Yoda's trying to eat the eggs again, and we get this really cute moment of like, no. So Baby Yoda gets a little bit of an attitude, walks off, and finds other eggs to eat. So he ends up eating an egg, which somehow wakes up all the eggs, and then it is just a swarm of spiders. So in my notes I wrote, they were chased by a swarm of spiders, and I blacked out for the last 10 minutes, which is pretty accurate. So I freaked out. I definitely freaked out. I hate spiders. But I think what got me the most when watching this episode was I was wearing headphones. I think if I was watching this like on my TV or like on my computer without headphones in, I don't think it would have gotten to me so badly. I think because I had headphones in, it just sounded like it was like all around me and I could just feel it like, ugh. That's why I was like, ugh. Anyways, watch my reaction video. I think it's pretty funny. So Dave Filoni and the other pilot come and rescue them, and I think it was new rock stars pointed out that on one of their ships it says like search and rescue, so that kind of explains why they came back and why they found Mando, because I was kind of like, why would they come back? That doesn't make any sense to me. So they rescue Mando, the child, and the frog lady and her babies by killing all of the spiders. Mando asks for help and they're just kind of like, dude, we just saved you, we're not arresting you, we're just fix it, like fix it and get out of here. And they leave. One thing that I did like about bringing back Filoni specifically, they put a tie-in from chapter 6, the prison break of season 1, and it was when Mando chose not to kill Anakin Skywalker, I mean Matt Lautner, from the prison break episode, and also locked up like 3 other prisoners. Matt Lautner plays Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars. If you guys don't know, that was like a cool little cameo for all the Clone Wars fans, and I'm a huge fan of Clone Wars, but like recently I didn't know that until like someone brought it up on like YouTube or something. So they're on their way to drop off the eggs. And then we end the episode there. There were a lot of things about this episode that I liked and I didn't like. A lot of people are criticizing this about being like a filler episode or just not something that's more plot driven, which personally I'm okay with. The first season was pretty episodic, and I'm pretty sure that the first 4 episodes of The Mandalorian are going to be episodic. In the interview that I think it was either Jon Favreau or Dave Filoni, they did an interview with EW Magazine, and they said at the second half of The Mandalorian it's going to shift tonally, and that's where they want to go more of a Game of Thrones direction, so I think that we'll start getting more plot at the second half of the season. I also saw some criticism on Reddit that they're saying this episode 2 was exactly the same as episode 2 in the last season, about how the Razor Crest needed repair and then they had to like go and do a side quest or whatever. I can see that, but the thing is, like, Mando and Baby Yoda, they both made decisions that got them in that predicament, whereas I feel like in season 1, when Mando came back to his ship and it was completely torn apart by the Jawas, that was something that Mando had to deal with, whereas here Mando was trying to get away from the Republic flyers, and he was just being really risky, and he was taking a lot of risks that got him in a situation that he had to deal with. So when they fell through the ice, it reminded me a lot of when Zeb and Agent Callus from Rebels fell through the ice, and I thought we were gonna have a little callback to that, but we ended up getting a callback to something way worse. I'm traumatized, honestly, I'm traumatized. So I really like when we went back to get Mando's ship, they were roasting the crepe dragon meat over like a jet engine thing, and it definitely reminded me of Galaxy's Edge. I know everyone has said that already, but like as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, that's just like Galaxy's Edge, and I thought that was really cool. We get a lot of really cute Baby Yoda moments. I know that I am like always talking about Baby Yoda, but I just love him. I love Baby Yoda so much. I love getting to see more of his personality and the way he interacts with Mando. Like, he has a little bit of sass, and I love the moment where he makes heart eyes against the container of eggs. Like, he is just like, it's like that moment in a rom-com when like they lock eyes and it's like love at first sight, you know what I mean? Like, he's just making the biggest heart eyes ever. And then when he presses his nose against the glass, it is the cutest thing I've ever seen. His little nose, he uses the force to like bring the eggs towards him. It is really cute, it's really cute. I like seeing Din interact with the child too. You can just tell that he loves Baby Yoda. It's like so cute. He built him a little hammock. And I love that we still see Din being very stoic and cold and kind of distant from people, but then when it comes to Baby Yoda, he's like a total softie. Like, it is just so cute. And I think that Baby Yoda has really impacted Din as a character, because I think he would not have taken the frog lady on. I mean, yeah, I mean, he had to because of the whole Mandalorian thing, but I just think that she was a good contrast to Mando. Like, I think that Mando was able to sympathize with her. You know, I don't think he wanted to, but I think that he found it relatable, because that he was doing that with the child, you know, and I thought that that was like such a good little compliment to Mando and the way that he is progressing as a character and like a dad. So I talked to the Baby Yoda Social Club about this. So the Baby Yoda Social Club are my friends Mariah, Mitchell, and my brother. They didn't like this episode. They thought that the episode was very like two monster episodes back to back, which I kind of see that. I definitely see that. This one to me was way more scarier, like more horror themed, and the last one was more like adventure, kind of like knights in shining armor and like fighting dragons and saving the town and like a western. Like there's a lot of things happening in that episode, and this one to me felt like horror. Like maybe because I was terrified the whole time, but also one of my friends brought up a really interesting thing. My friend Mitchell said that they would have preferred if the frog mom died, which I was thinking about that. I was on FaceTime with them, and they were both saying that it would have been more impactful had the frog mom died, because then Mando would have had to take the responsibility of delivering the eggs on his own, and I think that that would have shown more for his character growth and character development and showing his attachment towards, I guess, kids, or like understanding the weight of children, whereas before I don't think that would have happened pre-Baby Yoda. But yeah, I think if the frog mom would have died, it would have been more dramatic. It would have like had higher stakes, I guess. And it's so funny, when I was talking to them, I was like, why do we want our hearts ripped out? Like, why do we want that for us? Like, and they were like, so we could feel something. Same. I really liked seeing Pele again. I really enjoy her as a character. I feel like the more that we see her, the better she gets as a character. The first time we met her last season, I thought that she was pretty annoying, but the more I see her, the more I love her. The more I love all the characters. I liked it. I feel like I'm pretty easy to please. I don't know. Like, it's not hard to impress me. I'm pretty simple, you know? Just give me aliens, give me Baby Yoda, and it's fine. Like, I think I did block out all the spiders because I still really like this episode, and I think it's because of Baby Yoda. Like, don't forget to subscribe to my brand new YouTube channel. I'm going to be covering The Mandalorian for the next few weeks. And I also have some other things planned in between, and it should be a good time. We have fun here. Yeah, I guess that's everything that I wanted to say. I'm trying out new formats, so I have like my reaction videos, and then now I'm doing episode analyses. So let me know in the comments down below which ones you guys prefer, or if you don't care, or like whatever, just tell me in the comments. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. You guys know the drill. You guys know how it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, I seriously appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. This is the way.